Good evening, Rebecca. Hello, Janet. Hello, Cliff. Hello, Julie. Tracy. John McFarlane, my friend, how are you? Kelly. Lindsay. Sandy. Scotty boy. I'm good, thank you, Julie. Hope you're well. Hi, Cliff. Nice to see you back, mate. Hope you're feeling better. Didn't get notification. Oh, Facebook's broke. Facebook's broke. Rose. Hello. Stephen. Tracy. Luella. Evening, John. Thank you, Kelly, and welcome. Kimmer. How is everybody this evening? I hope we're all well. Hope we all had a good day. It's damn cold tonight. So I'll just get a couple of minutes, see if any more jump on. Good evening, Angela, Laura, Wendy, Sarah. Cool. Better put this away really, Anna. In a minute. Oh, I broke it there. There we go. Right. It's damn dark. I'm going to turn this other light on. I can see where I am now. I couldn't see. I thought I forgot history then. Good evening, Dawn. Anthony. Hello, everybody joining. If I've missed you, I do apologise, Courtney. So, where have we come this evening? Don't know where to get my bit of paper out. We are at an abbey. Here up down. We are at an old abbey. What's left of it. Part that is left of it. And the surrounding area, obviously. This abbey took up a large part of this area at one time. It's obviously been reduced now. It is just only the nave, I think, of the tower, I think it is, that's left, and the church was built at a later date. But it did cover quite a vast expanse. Oh no! Oh, this is not going well already. I've just lost thermal imaging cameras, just fallen off my bench. So this is good. Bench off my belt. So this is going to be a great evening. Right. I shall start. This abbey was established by Robert Fitzranulph, Lord of Alfreton, in around 1176. Do you know this gets complicated at a minute because there's one word on here I can't even say. The official date was not until the 21st of December 1183. It was dedicated to God and St Mary and St Thomas the Martyr, and to the brothers of the Premonstratensian order. I've got to say that again, I know. Archbishop Thomas Becket was murdered in 1170 and was made a saint in 1173. Now, poor old Robert Fitzranulph was accused of being one of his murderers, but there is no evidence that Fitzranulph had any direct connection to these events. The Premonstratensian order was founded in 1120 in France. Its members were well known as white canons rather than monks. Usually between 12 and 15 of them lived at the abbey. But as ordained priests, they also worked in local communities, some taking charge of nearby churches. Fitzranulph, why do they also have so complicated names, granted the churches of Norton, Alfreton, Wymeswold and Adwalton to the abbey, and a further grant of Dronfield Church was made in 1399. In addition, the abbey owned a number of outlying farms or grangers, as well as 4 or 5 mills and a smithy on the River Sheath. Henry VIII's dissolution of the monasteries saw an end to the medieval church life at the Abbey, and on the 4th of February 1537 it was surrendered to Thomas Cromwell's commissioners without giving any trouble or opposition. Sir Nicholas Strelley, then Lord of Ecclesall, bought the Abbey and the land for £223. My God. Mind you, probably worth a lot more than £223 is nowadays, but still. In 1648, the land came by marriage into the possession of the Pegg family. Following the dissolution, the church fell into disrepair, but it seems some of the other buildings, including the chapter house and the refectory, continued to be used. The first as a lumber store and wine cellar, the second as a residence. At least from 1667 onwards, however, much of the stone was used for the building of the nearby hall, which became residence of Edward Pegg in 1671. The nave of the church tower was partially restored to make a chapel for the landowners. The Pegg family continued to own the hall until 1922. To the page. Behind the church, where we are now, are the remains of the monastic buildings. You can see the foundation walls of the abbey and church, including the original site of the high altar. A white lady and a spectral monk are said to haunt the abbey and the surrounding area. We're doing both. So, I'm feeling somebody's name is going to come out on here. Ooh. Ooh. I'm feeling somebody's name is going to come out on here. Ooh. Whose name's going to come out on here? I don't know what I'm going to do with this. God damn camera. Because it keeps falling off my belt. So give me 2 seconds. Good evening, Andrew. This ain't going to go well. Might have to try and shove this down my coat for now, otherwise we'll be here all night. So it police turned up and it looks like I've got a gun. I am. Really? That just don't look flattering at all. Right, I'm going to turn you guys round and let's show you where we are. Can't see anything yet, can you? No, nothing. A few graves as we're going round. There's the church, or that's the new part of the church. It was built in the 17th century. We obviously can't get into the church. Well, that's the one of the old walls. Can't really see the tower from here, but I will take you around the front in a bit. That's the back of the church. Like I said, that bit was added at a later date. This is the original, an original part of it. So is that wall. If we ever wander down here, I do need you there, Lindsay. At the minute, I'll show you, because that blooming thermal imaging camera, it's just, oops, it's not stopping on my belt. So at the minute, right, if you can see, I've got it shoved down my jacket here. So I feel like, what was that comedian? Not Bernie Cliff, what do they call him? Used to do that woman, them old women in, he used to with his, up his bra all the time. I feel like him at the minute. Right, I'll turn you back round. I'm not lost yet. Not yet. Ooh, I don't know what that is. It's a grave. So yeah, it's a really beautiful church. You can see a bit of the tower there. There's part of it. Just trying to focus on tree. Les Dawson, that's the one. That's who I feel like at the minute, Les Dawson. And although this is quite local, even though it's quite local to us, it's not a place I've really visited. I know a little bit about it, what I've told you. It's not a place I visited that often. No, it's that way. We're alright. So I am presuming, and it is only a presumption, that high altar would have been in here somewhere. Don't know. I think. Let's see with this, guys. This would have been the high altar. That looks like a wall of a building. Out. Bigfoot's here. Going round. Good evening, 6 feet. So yeah, I'm presuming this is where the high altar was. Like I say, not really 100% sure. Do EMF if any names come through. I ain't got my EMF meter on me. I don't use an EMF meter when I'm live streaming, mainly because that's my breath, by the way. That yeah, don't use bright light. Come on, turn around. I don't use an EMF meter while we're live streaming. Ooh, only because the meter, the live stream interferes with the EMF meter and you get a lot of false readings. So no, I have not got a sat nav. So I probably will get lost because I have no idea. I'm going that way in a bit. We'll do a little bit here and then we'll have a wander around into the woods and then we'll finish off up back at the Abbey, because like I said, it was all, do you know, I get offended easy, you know. Right, turn you back around anyway. So yeah, presume this was a high altar. I am presuming. So now I've got to find what pocket, because we bought these jackets. Got the new REM pod, so I'm going to set that up here from Paranormal Electronics. There we go, guys. That on top, I didn't realise, I found out today, oh you can't see it, that on top is a temperature meter. So there we go. So we'll put the REM pod there. Hope we have a great night, me too. What else we got in this pocket? No, we don't want out in that pocket yet. This is not going to go well, because it's not easy. One thing I haven't done. Yes, they did. Oh, I haven't turned my phone off, look. Oh my god. There we go. It's off. Not off, but it's... The Ovulus is now on. See what it spits out. Warrant. Stigmata. November. Yeah, it's October. It's close. Good evening, Derek. Hope you're well, my friend. So yeah. Stay world gag. I don't even know where to put that because I'm not carrying it around, because while I carry it around it just goes off like mental. So the Ovulus is going there for now. And I think, yes, we got the flashing balls. I'll get my balls out in a bit. I think police are here for me already. No, it's not that pocket. I don't even know what's in that one, I do. Oh, that spirit box will do for now. Could be relevant. What could be relevant? Stay, world or gag? I'm hoping gag's not relevant. Thank you, Rose. Alright, here we go. Let's turn this out. turn this light off. This one off. Turn that one back up now. Don't forget guys, if you hear anything, put it in the chat. Obviously not said anything else, and if the REM pod does go off, I will let you know guys. I'm not sure if I'm turning that up or down. Down. If you're anything... Hello? If you're... Hello? Hello? Could have sworn I had a voice then and not something that came through spirit box. Oh. Good evening spirits, my name's John. I mean you no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife.
How are you?
How are you? I think that were radio. I don't think that was spirit asking how I were. Could you step forward and tell me your name? Good evening Sophie. I keep hearing things behind me. Whichever way I turn, I keep hearing things behind me. And this won't focus now. I thought I had a voice saying hello as well and it weren't on radio.
So much.
Could you say hello again please? There's either a lady or a monk seen here. Could either of you step forward and tell me who you are? Good evening Charles. Oh, you're going to get told off. I don't think so. You know the houses at the side of the Abbey? Do you know, I'm just going to turn this off a minute. I mean, I can hear a train. There's a train track near here. I can hear a train going past now. Hello? That was you, Spirit, that I heard. Could you walk up to that object that's there? Try and touch it or pick it up or move it. Touch the aerial, the silver thing that's sticking out of it. Just try and touch it or move it. That's so weird. Every time I turn around, there's something behind me. So what I'll do, to see if there is anybody there, if I can ever get this thing back in my pocket, tell you what, I'll put it in a different pocket. It's just easier. It can go in that pocket for now. What we're going to try is I'll turn this thermal imaging camera on. And we'll see If this picks anything up. Okay, so the thermal imaging camera is not working. It is going very weird tonight, extremely weird. Because this thermal imaging camera just isn't. It's telling me it's on low power. Yeah, the batteries were fully charged before I came out. I only just put them in. Try it again. If you guys can see that, it says low power. Do you know? Try and put these batteries in, change them around. I don't think I've got enough battery. They better not be, they're going back. Okay, let's try that. Yeah, they were on charge all last night. There we go. I don't know, for some reason now it's just decided to work. Hello? Could you come and stand in front of me, please? Well, that's the tree. And that's the wall. Let's have a wander. Because I just got, I don't know, I can't hear him now, but I could before. Why is it showing everything warm? Really? You just heard a twig snap. Whoa. I could have sworn I saw somebody move behind that gravestone then. Let me just get my torch. Oh, I've not been here. 2 minutes. It's already kicking off. There's nobody here. We're jumping at my own shadow next. Nobody here. Okay. Alright, let's get back to it. Turn that off, 2 minutes. Alright, put the spirit box back on. Dress. White lady. Could be relevant. Right. Put the camera back away. What a weird start. Welcome everyone that's joining. Sorry if I missed you coming in, guys. I do feel not spooked. That's the wrong word. I don't feel spooked. It does feel. I can't even explain how it feels here. Weird. It's a weird feeling. I can't wait to go in woods actually. Right. Let's put the spirit box back on. Oh, was that me turning? Could have been. Spooked myself now.
Xbox. Scanning FM.
Good evening, spirits. My name's John. I mean you no homo disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. I have 3 devices out you can try and use to communicate with me. There's this device here, there's a word generator. You can manipulate that device to create different words to speak to me. There's what we call a REM pod. If you go up to the aerial, the silver thing sticking out of the black box, the object there, then it'll light up an alarm. Just let me know you're here. None of these will harm you. If you try and speak through this device in my hand, works differently to the other one. You can try and manipulate the noise. Can you step forward and tell me your name? There's a lady here, the white lady, as she's known. Amelia. The lady's name Amelia. How many spirits are here with me now? Yeah, them branches there. Weird why they're like that. Come on, I mean you no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you. Was there a workhouse that used to be around here? There's a workhouse near here.
Very
You from the workhouse? What was that?
He's a big.
What was the noise that I just heard then? Was it you?
Brace. Oh.
What is the house you're referring to? Is that the workhouse?
Important to hear.
On my left. Can you show yourself to this camera? Can you stand in front of me in that gap? Can you show yourself, please? Guns, really? Don't let me walk off without getting that REM pod on that guy. Is this a Wallfield, Abbey? What year was this Abbey built? $14. Alright, let me put these other two devices in my pocket. That could have been wind or river. Although there isn't really any wind. What I'm gonna do is go home. Oh, I'm not really. I'm gonna pick these up. Dude, 7.9 degrees. Woo. That's me setting that off. It's a duty REM pod that, we like that one. My favourite REM pod. Right, we'll put this away. You can't screenshot, Jeanette, no worries. Oh, that's me. Good evening, Claire Bear. I hope you're alright, sweetheart. I know you've not been feeling very well. Oh, this is just mad, this place. It's mad. This is going to go mental when I put it in my pocket. And I don't know if it's because when I put it in my pocket it sends, it's picking up on, see? Normal van, maximum mostly. So what I'm going to do, we'll try some vape here. And then we'll have a wander and we'll come back and finish off up here. Because at the minute, this place is, something feels off. You want to take some screenshots, guys? Oops, sorry. Confident out the ovulus. I know, Jaffa's here. We're alright. Do one more. I don't think I have to. The lady in the white dress has been seen here. I am going to turn the ovulus off while it's in my pocket. If I get somewhere where I can stop and turn it on and put it down. But while this is in my pocket and near the phone or near other electronic equipment, it's just going mental. It's not stopping. I'll not go out of the yard yet. We'll have a wander around in here. See if any of you guys, there's anything you pick up on, we might try something. Somewhere else. Jesus. Get it together, John. I could have swore, and I don't know if it was just my eyes when I was walking, but I don't know if you guys can see, there's like a little gate there. No, I'm covering light up. Little gate there. I could have sworn I saw that, like something walk across that. Really? Good evening, Sarah. I don't know. It's just that as I walked past, I looked to my left, and that gate there, you can't really see it. No, I don't. That gate there, can you see it now? Yeah, you can. No, you can't. Can you see the goddamn gravestones? There's a little gate outside at church, you can just see it. Something blocked that out. But on this side, I'm right keen on this place, to be fair. I don't know why. I don't feel threatened, I don't feel there's anything bad here. Oh. Good evening, Sarah. Sarah. Come on, John. Get it together. John's getting freaked out in the churchyard. So where's he going to go? Into the woods. That makes a lot of sense. A lot of this now is a golf course. There is some houses over there, you guys can see. So I'm not a million miles away from civilization. There's a couple of houses outside at the church. I'm going to have a wander up now. Just got to get away from here for a bit. That place is freaky. We will go back though. So where we're going to now, we're going to local woods. Well, this would have been part of the Abbey in its heyday. There was originally, as far as I know, there was 5 ponds. There were 5 ponds here. I think there's only 3 left now. Sure, it said somewhere there were 5, but I know the 3 that are left, they believe one of them was the water supply for the Abbey, one of them was for the cattle to drink from, and one of them was for fish to feed the monks. That's one of them. There's a bench here. Let's have 2 minutes here. Let's get my torch out and have a look what, at least get my bearings. Okay. There's the woods that we're going into in a minute. In these woods there has been, to our knowledge, 1 suicide, and that was back in 1906. I can't remember the gentleman's name, but he did, the gamekeeper of the nearby hall in 1906 was wandering around the woods doing his morning, whatever they call it, walk round, and he found the body of a man with his throat slit and a razor blade a yard away from him. It was deemed as suicide, and at that time the actual body was moved and taken to a nearby pub. But Cliff, if you wouldn't mind putting me that up, that yeah, this I mean, there's not, that bit where we were is the only bit left of the Abbey, but all this land would have been part of the Abbey. Whether anything would have been built on this or not, yep, no worries, good idea. Right, what have I done with that now? Oh, it's there. So yeah, if that's my breath, you can see it's not vape. It's just cold tonight. We'll have a look on the REM pod, because the REM pod's got a temperature thing on it. It says 8.9 at the minute. You guys can't see that. If I turn that down, you can. It's going to go dark, I know it is. Oh, wrong one. 8.9. Really? I'm going to reset that because I don't know if that's me that set that off. That's it, it's gone off now. You will hear water. There is a stream here. River Sheaf. Oh no. Oh, they're there. I still don't feel right here. We're picking up a Patrick. We'll ask. I'm going to get. I'm just going to put a couple of flashy balls down. There we go. We have the REM pod and a couple of flashy balls. I'm going to get the apps out. What do we want first, guys? Necrophonic, Spiritus. Why does it have to be dogs? Dead Wave, Necrophonic, Spiritus, Dead Wave, or that sweet ghost radio box. We'll give that another try because I've actually worked out how it works now. This is a public right away through here, so, and there's fireworks going off, so EVP's out at a minute. 1814. That's me that's just set them off. I've just put the phone down on the bench. Spiritus. And we'll start with Spiritus. Great. That's where the growls come from. I'm just trying to get everything out of my pocket. Would have been easier to put. We'll do them all anyway. But why do I keep opening that pocket? Right, I'm going to put you guys down on this bench a minute just while I set this up. Turn this light back on. Setting everything off here, apart from REM pod. Ooh, there's wood lice all over this bench. Nice. Really? Why is every device playing up tonight? Saying the battery's 100%, but now the phone doesn't want to turn on. It is now. We're away. Just got to set it up, guys, and then we're. I want to go up. And pick you back up. Turn that one off, because I can't see nothing with that one on. Now I've got to try and hold this camera and turn this up on at the same time. Don't we have some fun? Spiritus.
Welcome to Spiritus.
Don't forget, guys, put what you hear in the chat. Good evening, spirits. My name's John. I mean you no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Could you step forward and tell me your name? Oh. Can you tell me your name, please? Could you affect one of the devices on that bench? Tell you who? Hello? Did you just say hello then? He's messing with it. I heard them. Hello? Could you affect one of the devices on the bench, please?
Hi.
Hi. Who was the lady that said hi? Can I hear you? Did I just hear you then? Why are you messing with me?
Now.
I have no idea what that sound is. Damn. You know, I'm going to have a look. It does. I can hear something. I can't even work out what that noise is. Can't even think what it could be. Can you guys hear it? It does sound like an air raid going off. But as I walked down here, it went off. Let's turn that speaker off a minute. Can you guys hear it now? And then walk this way and it like goes off. Oh, why does he have to have a machine gun? What was the noise that we just heard? It sounded like an air raid siren. Hello? Oh. What was the noise we could hear?
Staring it.
Forget, guys. Don't forget, put what you hear in the chat. The monk or the white lady, are you here? You following me? Who is that? My name's John. We're in the wood. Ah. Did you used to live or work at this abbey? Did you used to live or work at this abbey? Claire? Is that your name, Claire?
Very well.
Oh. Stop it. Thought this way coming to wood. Must be a bit further up. Can you tell me your name? What your connection is with this land?
Well. Chop.
And we're a bird.
Hi.
Can you show yourself to me?
No. Very well.
I'm very well.
Yeah.
I'm glad you are.
No.
What is land? When the Abbey was here, what was this land here used for?
I was walking.
I was walking.
Told me who.
Tell you who?
In the bush. Well, fuck. Is you want
Here we go.
slowly.
Knowing it, I the winter.
Who's here with me?
John.
Please. Hi.
Hanging of a
House.
I am going to change the app, put a different app on.
no, it's mom.
Are you going to follow me around this wood? Is there a gentleman named Richard? Richard? Richard, were you part of the military?
No.
I'm going to try and find somewhere to stop and try a few things. Like growing a pair. Who's following me? It's getting steeper. What?
No.
What are these woods called? There's a monk here.
Just.
Or is it white cannon? Yeah, I think it was a bird. Definitely nothing paranormal. Adam? Oh, there's a bench at the top of here. Oh, you know. Oh, it's not even at the top. Good thing is, if anybody's coming to get me up here, they'll be out of breath by the time they get up. What? I thought this bench was at the top and it's not. I don't know if I had to put REM pod on it or I want to sit down on it. Can you tell me what this woods is called? Who this device? I'm going to get some devices out. I've turned it on in my pocket. There's a device there, which if you approach this aerial, this silver thing, will light up and just let me know that you're here. Wrong pocket. Welcome back, Lindsay. Oh, I've dropped my balls. If that rolls all the way down that step, it's stopping there. I'll get it on the way back. In fact, on this bench, I don't know if you can see it, there's some holes. You know, like where it's bolted. I'm going to put the balls on them, one at each side, so they're not likely to roll off. Can you tell me the name of this wood? Through this device in my hand? Or approach this device here, this object? It won't hurt you, that's all it'll do. We'll move one of these. They'll just light up. And just alert me to your presence. None of these will hurt you. There's a monk here, the white cannon, or the white lady. I've put the ovulus back on. I've turned the ovulus off, only because when the ovulus is in my pocket, because it's near my phone or near other electrical equipment that's in my pocket, obviously it's turned off but there's batteries in it. It just goes mental. December and male. So we'll put that down there as well. Can you use any of those devices that are on that bench or the one in my hand to communicate with me? Quarantine and Aqua. Just affect one of the devices on there. Not the one with the words, one of the two balls, or the one with the blue light on it. That's lit up. If you just approach it, look, won't hurt you. You just do that. Bernard? Is there a Bernard here? Material and leader. Can you affect any of those devices? Or just stand in front of the bench. I think that little red blob you can see on the screen, I think that's the screen of the ovulus. Can you show yourself? Just try and stand in front of that bench. Just try and stand in front of the bench or move one of the objects. George Lowe, are you here? Can you show yourself? Either as a heat or really cold. This camera that's in my hand will pick you up if you go and stand in front of that bench. So that's going up the path. That's pointing it up. And that's back. Should pick the screen of the ovulus up in a minute. There you go. Did you say the name Claire? Is Claire your name? Can you show yourself to me, please? Can you show yourself on this camera? Walk towards me on the stairs. Is there a lady here? Just turn that light down, Anna. So turn that light back up. Hopefully the wind's blowing down the stairs. Try and vape, guys. Let's see if we can get some screenshots, guys. Last one. Something about this tree. There's 4 spirits here with me now. Somebody heard the number 4? Is this tree relevant to something? Was somebody hung here from this tree? From that branch? Or the snap branch there? Yeah, but no but. Is there a lady on this path? Can you walk towards me? Right. Turn that one off a minute. I'm going to put that down there a minute. We'll have a walk up there in a minute. There's no path. Great. It's just what we need. No path. Alright. Try an EVP here. I'm going to put the recorder on there. Good evening, spirits. My name's John. I mean you no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Could you step forward and tell me your name? Are you connected to the Abbey that once was here? Are you a male or female? Was you a monk or canon? Right, we'll stop it there. Put it into the speaker to play it back. So jumpy tonight.
Good evening, spirits. My name's John. I mean you no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Could you step forward and tell me your name? Are you connected to the Abbey that once was here? Are you a male or female? Was you a monk or canon? Right, we'll stop it there.
No. I heard nothing on that one. What I'm going to do is I'm going to collect all this up, put it all back in my pocket, well, apart from the necrophonic, and we'll have a walk a bit further. It's a lot better now, isn't it, Lindsay? Now we've actually thought, well, we didn't think of it, somebody else thought of it. Do you guys want me to do the necrophonic? Use one of the apps, whatever, while we're walking around here now? Or would you prefer me to put the spirit box on? We can try the spirit box. I've got the SB7 as well. So I'm going to turn this off again, like I say, when I put it in my pocket, because it just goes mental. What do you guys want? You want an app? Or a spirit box? It's your choice, guys. Necro. I know it's gone dark. Dawn, you don't mind. No, it didn't say Leicester. Definitely didn't say Leicester. Now it's gone dark. I'm just swapping these lights over because that one seems to have gone dim. For some reason everything's draining right quick tonight. Dead wave. We'll go for dead wave then. We've just had Necro. I will put Necrofinger chat back on. Sorry guys, Lindsay said dead wave, so Lindsay said it, so we have to go with dead wave. I know you're all putting necrophonic. Can't. She'll lock me out. Should we get that? I ain't going to find any of these recorders again or out because they're all going in different pockets to what they started off in. Start off with all good intentions. Right. Dead wave. Hope you're all enjoying it, guys. Just give me 2 seconds. This one does take a minute to set up. This one ain't really a click and there we go. See how much further these steps go. Ain't left over. No. Could you step forward and communicate with me, please? Thank you, Rachel. Thank you, everybody. Oh, there's more steps. At least I want to go back down them. It's like miles back down there. What was the name of the gentleman that committed suicide in these woods in 1906? See, I thought he had his surname come out then, but the problem is I know his surname, so it could have just been pareidolia type. Oh God, we're at top. There's a gentleman named Philip here. Is there a Catherine here? Like to communicate with either the monk or the white lady. Oh, now we're going down steps. Hope I ain't got to come back up these. That's a train. Jefferson. There's somebody named Jefferson here. I mean, you no harm or disrespect. Did you just say Cliff's name? Are you swearing at me? I'm not disrespected you. I would appreciate the same from you. Whoa, slick then. If I keep following this path round, where will it take me to? Where does this path take me to? Did you used to live or work on this land? John said I nearly slipped, and the spirit said yes. Did you see me slip? Is your name Cliff? Are you trying to get Cliff's attention? Adolf? Really? See what, guys. I will try. I'll give it a go. The Paratech. Hashtag Paratech love.
Paratech loaded. Started scanning. Inches.
Inches. Can you use this device to communicate with me? You've gone very quiet. Any reason for that?
Sample.
Sample? Am I going the right way here?
Here.
Who has fear? I'm not afraid of you. I'm definitely not afraid. Opal. Are you afraid? Are you scared of me? You've no need to be afraid of me. I mean you no harm.
Right.
Raid? Was there a raid here? Was it when Oliver Cromwell's commissioners came?
Nail.
Nail. These commissioners come and take over the Abbey?
No.
Snow?
Evil.
Don't think there's anything evil here. I'm going to walk back because I don't know which way this path goes. Any of them. I know I'm not lost.
Jay.
James. There's a spirit called James here. You want to communicate with me? Were you one of the monks? Talk. We can talk. If you want to talk, use this device.
Density.
Is there Arthur here?
Jasper.
Jasper?
Alexander.
Alexander? Are they names of the monks? You still roaming these woods?
Big.
Big. What was James's connection, or any of the names that have come through, what's the connection to this land?
Marker.
Marker. What's the connection to this land? Were you a monk at the Abbey? Did you work on this land? Did you work at one of the mills, at the smith? On the farms? Night, Rose. You can tell me.
Yeah.
Oh, what's gone off now? Oh. After.
Breathe.
Cream. I'm going to turn this device off in a minute and switch to another one. This will be your last chance to use this device.
6.
6. Is that how many spirits are here? Or how many spirits are in this wood? There's 6 of you? You say yes or no?
Yeti.
Yeti. Are any of the names that came through this device? Are any of you soldiers?
Sent.
Sent? The soldiers were sent here? Were you sent here? What were you sent here for?
Fell.
You fell? Did you fall? Did you fall down there? Is that how you died?
You need.
You need. I need answers.
Vicious.
There's nothing vicious here.
Diego.
Diego? Who's Diego? Who's Diego?
Gold.
Gold. You looking for gold? He was looking for gold. There's gold here. Feel free to tell me where the gold is.
Land.
Land. Do you know, Lindsay, I've noticed one thing. The last few questions Oops, sorry, I'm trying to swap hands here. That you've asked. Do you know as you're asking the question, Lindsay? Not just Lindsay actually, there's a few people that have asked. Sorry, I'm.
Quack.
Oh, that quack. Oh.
Edge.
Edge and quack. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to get that so you can see the screen. Edge, yeah. Ooh, they dropped camera there. Yeah, as you're diabolical. As you're asking the questions, Lindsay, the choice questions are coming up on the screen, and as I'm reading them to myself before I ask them, seems like an answer's coming through that's relevant to your question while I'm reading it before I've asked it. It's like you just asked. You asked a question. Asked what the soldiers were sent there for, and before I asked the question, I read it, and as I did, just about to ask, it came up land. So, are they somehow sensing? I don't know. Good evening, Tammy from Valley Spirit Communications in California. I hope you're well. No, I can't read. Madison? No, I'm not thinking them. But they seem to be answering your questions before I read them out.
Wardrobe.
Wardrobe. Maybe the gold's in the wardrobe. Woohoo! Find the wardrobe when we're rich.
Sacrifice.
Really? Sacrifice? I can't do it this way. Can't show you screen on phone. Yeah. No, I was thinking the questions. The questions were being answered before I asked them. Indicate.
Valley.
We're going into the valley now. Spirits, that's your question. Can you use heat as energy?
Gasp.
Gasp. I'm going to get back to that bench. I'm going to turn this off and I'm going to put the spirit box on. All these steps. Newer.
Tramp.
Tramp? He's not calling me a tramp. Cheeky git.
Unholy.
Unholy. How old is this land? Oh, shit.
Samuel. Scanning stopped.
Let me turn it off a minute. I heard something then. Hello? Right, let's get to this bench and I can sort everything out. I've got hundreds of steps. Oh, bench is there. Yay! I'll find the spirit box now. Got the spirit box. Got the speaker. I don't know which pocket I got the phone out of. I think it was this one. There it were. Spirits, is there somebody in chat for a message? Before John puts the spirit. Not a battle, I don't think. No, I don't think I'd. Oh, do you know? I don't think there's ever been a battle here. Not to my knowledge. Sorry guys, I'm trying to wrap this cable back up, put it in my pocket. And then we are going to move on. Right. Got the SB7 spirit box now. We'll give this one a whirl. Freaky, this one. Don't forget guys, whatever you hear, put it in the chat. That left out on the bench over. Can you try and use the spirit box in my hand, Spirit, to communicate with me? Please? I mean you no harm. I'm just here for proof of the afterlife. Was there ever a battle on this land here? If there was a battle, who was the battle between? Armies. You guys say armies? Which armies? Which armies?
Yeah.
There was never a battle here. When Oliver Cromwell's commissioners turned up on Henry VIII's reign. Do you remember that happening? The dissolution of the Abbey? Do you remember what year that was it happened? If you do, can you tell me what year it was? Took me a little longer to get up them stairs than it did to get back down them. Do you know the name of these woods? What happened here in 1819? What happened here in 1819? Can you tell me, please? I'm going to be leaving soon. I'll be leaving soon. So if you have a message to pass on, now's your chance. Are you still here with me? You been following me? You follow me around the wood? Can't hear that siren now. I'm going to give you one last chance before I go back to the Abbey itself to show yourself. If you could sit on that bench. Could you sit on that bench there? You can sit on the bench and just show yourself on this camera, either as a heat energy or a cold energy. Night, Kimmer. I'll sit on the bench then. Let me put this away. There we go. It's gone. I'm going to sit on this bench. I'm going to blow some vape in front of me, and I want you to see if you can show yourself in this vape. I'm going to get some screenshots if you want, guys. Now the wind's changed direction. Oh, you go and sit on the bench? Have a walk back to church then, guys. We'll do another thermal sweep around the yard. And an EVP or two. Oh, I'm walking in puddles. Right, let me turn this one off then. Woman said please stay. You guys are just going to find a pocket now to put these in. Before I drop everything. That were easy. Spirit box has gone straight in a pocket. A lady mumbling. And stick that in that pocket. Do you know, it's that wood were a lot better. It were a lot better in that wood than it is out here. I'm not like keen on it down here at all. Oh, it's alright, it's a car. Just saw a red light go past, just on that gap over there. But it was a car. Right. Let's have a walk back then. Don't know which pond that would have been. Whether that had been the fishing pond, the cattle pond, or the water supply for the Abbey. Ooh. Just goes further than that golf course. So we are going back to the church, or the Abbey. And what's left of the Abbey. You still here talking, Lindsay? There's a car going past. There is a road right down there. And the monk or the white lady walk towards me. No, Paratech's definitely not on. He's talking behind me. No, there's no device on. Even the Ovulus is off. Loppy that screen. Got no device turned on at all at the minute. So we are back at the Abbey. I really don't like this place. Okay, get the thermal camera out again then. We'll have a walk around with the thermal camera. See if we can pick anything up. Just waiting for it to turn on. It is on. 1856. This one. And that is William Booker. This is where I started off the evening, guys, down here. This is where I believe, because that's, if you remember guys at the start, that chapel there at the back has been built, I think in the 17th century. It's only the tower, the nave at the front, that's the original from the 12th century. And I believe this was the inside of the abbey, and this being the high altar. So could you show yourself, please? Could you show yourself on this thermal camera? Show yourself as either a heat signature or a cold spot. Really? Why did that just go so hot? I heard a lady's voice then. A bit spooky. Right, so now I'm going to go to where that gap is, because somebody thought they could send something. Why is that showing up? Why does that, to me, look like two figures? Not cool. It does. It goes red for warm. But why is there so much heat there? Why does it look like somebody's walking out of that heat? See? Put it on the wall and it's cold. Put it up there and it's hot. Put it on the wall again and it's cold. Why is that? You've shown yourself as a heat signature? See, I move slightly to one side, one way or the other. There's no way all that heat's coming from that. You can see the tree. You can see the tree. Maybe that's the gravestone. But why is it? There's another gravestone there. But then, what's that? It's like there's something stood in the middle of the heat. Which side is it? It's alright. We're behind it. Why is it so hot? Why is that showing so hot? Don't even understand what that is. Can you guys understand why that's orange like that? Gravestone feel warm? No, it feels freezing cold. This one is Richard Hollingworth. But if I shine it at the gravestone, look, it's blue. Let's aim straight at the gravestone, look. And that's blue. Yet move away from the gravestone and turn that way. I have no idea. Does that, you guys see, do you know where it's flashing for blue? It looks like there's a shape of an animal or somebody crawling. Just where that target is. It's black now. It's really cold. There's something really cold right in front of me. It's gone black. Is there anybody there? You walk towards me, please. I mean, where the orange is now, I would say that's the corner of the wall. So maybe that stone is holding some heat from the day. But not the rest of it. And then there's like a black, like an animal or somebody laid, crawling. Wow. Cool. So I'm going to turn that off for a minute because I can't hold more than one thing at once. Richard Hollingworth. 29th of January 1851. 66, or it could be 68, 66 I think. Ooh, Spidey. So I'm going to try a couple of EVPs around the back of the church area, and I'll let you guys have a look round the church. We'll go and have a look round it. I've just get it. Oh, you're picking on me again, Lindsay. God damn. Told you I won't be able to find it recorded, didn't I? What we got here? I can't read that from here. I don't know if you guys can. That one's well worn. I don't want to stand on the grave. That looks like 1800, but I can't make out that. Julian, maybe. I don't know. Again, find it right hard to read these. Quite weathered and warm. Let's try an EVP. Good evening, spirits. My name's John. I mean, you no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Could you step forward and tell me your name? Are you the white lady that's been seen here? Are you the monk that's been seen here? What is your connection to this land? Do you mind me coming here to communicate with you? Right, I'm going to stop it there, guys. Oh, I put blooming speaker away. Which pocket did I put speaker in? I think I put it back in this one. I think. And we're all dead. That's no good. Sorry guys, I put the speaker away. Not thinking that I'd need it. Remember which pocket I put the cable in. Oh, I had a man bag. I just need to be organised. I struggle with man bag because then I can't find what I want. Because everything's in there. Right, I'm going to play CVP back, guys.
Good evening, spirits. My name is John. I mean you no harm or disrespect. I'm just here to communicate with you and find proof of the afterlife. Could you step forward and tell me your name? Are you the white lady that's been seen here? Are you the monk that's been seen here? What is your connection to this land? Do you mind me coming here to communicate with you? I'm sorry.
Didn't hear anything on that one. Do one more and I'll take you guys for a walk round the other side of the Abbey. EVP Session 3, the Abbey. Spirits, I'll be leaving this place soon. This is your last chance to give me a message or to communicate with me. Could you leave your message now, please? Did you live or work at this Abbey? Are you buried here? I'd like to thank you for communicating with me. Could you say good night? Right, stop that there. Play this back.
EVP Session 3, the Abbey. Spirits, I'll be leaving this place soon. This is your last chance to give me a message or to communicate with me. Could you leave your message now, please?
Sounds like a blooming answer machine, doesn't it, that? Please leave your message after the tour.
Did you live or work at this Abbey? Are you buried here? I'd like to thank you for communicating with me. Could you say good night?
No. Had nothing on that one. Oh yeah. Pressing it wrong button. Alright, put this away. Again. That's a car. Poorly car bit sound of it, but it's definitely a car. We'll have a walk around the front. I'll show you the front, and then I'm going to wrap it up, guys. So this bit is the new part, or newer part. It's not new. And that's the old nave or tower, whatever, from the original Abbey. This is the gate earlier that I thought I saw somebody walking from. Oh, yeah. Beautiful place. Absolutely beautiful. And this is the Abbey. Idiot walking backwards. I'm going to walk straight into this gate. There we go, guys. That's the Abbey. Or what's left of it. That road goes up to where the hall is. But it is obviously a residence, so I ain't going to interfere with their night. So guys, hope you've had a good night. Hope you've enjoyed it. I have. In the end, I enjoyed it. Just didn't feel right at first. Something felt wrong. I don't know. Maybe it was just me. I don't know. We shall see. But yes, I hope you've all enjoyed it. I hope you all join us on this next investigation, which I believe will be Friday night now. Night off tomorrow. Woohoo! I'm back at the car now. So, good evening, H. Hope you're well. Thank you everybody for watching. I'd like to thank all our mods for coming on and modding. I think I'll be back here. I don't know, like I said, it didn't feel right at first, but I don't know, I'll come back because I don't think there's anything bad here at all. But yeah, thank you for all our mods for modding. That is Claire Bear, Kimmer, Carol, Janet, Claire Bear, Kimmer, Carol, Janet, Gemma, Scotty and Cliff are historians. Michael, if he's been on. Have I missed anybody? Oh, tell me I haven't missed anybody. I hate it when I miss people. Because our mods and historians give up so much of their own time to help us out. It's not just, they don't just turn up on live and off they go. They do give us a lot of time. They are a big part of this team. Cool, H. Look forward to it, mate. Thank you, Gemma. Thanks, Carol. Good night. I'm not allowed to say her name. She doesn't like me saying it. So yeah, anyway, I'm going to get off, guys. I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of your night and we shall hopefully see you on Friday night. Lindsay will be out and maybe somebody else will be with us. You never know. We might have a special guest on Friday night. Woohoo! I'm going to tell you who it is. So, yep, take care guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. Good night. God bless. Stay safe guys. And I'll see you soon. Take care. Bye now.